Okay. Hi. Fuck. Hi, my name is JimmyBim, and I guess I've never given a full introduction before, have I? Before I get started, I'll just state the obvious. Well, restate the obvious, I guess. My name is JimmyBim, and this is my YouTube channel. I want to kinda explain the history of the channel, and to make it fun, I'll split them to like little sections, you know? Oh, and as for my real name, it's pretty obvious at this point if you caught it in some videos. My name is Dick Buttkiss. Section 1, the beginning era. As of me writing this, I have a grand total of 788 subscribers. Back in the beginning, I only had, well, one. Me. On like a different account. You know, it's not a lot. It's actually kind of upsetting. It's kind of sad. One fateful day, April 19th, 2014 to be exact, a new channel with the username JimmyBim would appear on the YouTube databases. Now at this point, you couldn't find me by searching my name or any of my videos' names. I was practically a ghost. I actually was planning on starting the YouTube channel a little earlier. My decision to make the channel came from watching YouTubers that were popular at the time in the gaming community and thinking, huh, that shit's neat. Now, the one problem I had was at the time, my only form of microphone was the built-in one on my laptop. Obviously, that just doesn't fucking work, you know? In the land of YouTube, you need at least something semi-decent sounding, or else you're just kinda left behind, you know? So I set out to get the one piece of gear that stuck with me through so many old videos. A pair of Turtle Beach PX22s. A lovely headset that has since left me due to fatigue. Armed with this new technology, I began my journey with my first video. I'm the Deku Master, Zelda Ocarina of Time. I didn't really have any naming system at the time. I thought it'd just be nice to put some catchy title and then, you know, the game's name. It seems a little lazy looking back at it. Maybe really lazy. Kinda copying, I guess. Because everyone was doing it. At this era of my videos, the quality is absolutely terrible.
What did I just say, screen of death? What did I just say, screen of death? What did I just say? What did I just... I trusted you. I trusted you.
I'm not sure that I even crack a joke, and I don't really edit anything. My favorite part of my first video is the very beginning. I don't even edit out the message saying, save slot default selected. So everyone knew I was using the Project 64 emulator to play the game. Like, it's not like I had a capture card and like was playing the Nintendo 64 version. No, it was an emulator, and I made it obvious.
Hello, and welcome to my first video. I am JimmyBim, and yeah, I'm gonna make my dream of becoming a successful YouTube gaming commentator, but I can't really do that without the help of you guys.
My bad. For some reason, after posting this video, I thought it was gonna get like at least 1,000 views. Granted, I was like 15 at the time, but hey, like, it's such a stupid thought. Why? It's the first video. Whose first video ever gets that many views? Unless you're like famous to start with, then come here. Unless your video is like the most clickbaity thing in existence, like died walking in the sand? But no, it was a fucking Zelda playthrough in 2014. No one cared at that point. Something you'll notice about this era of Jim was that I had pretty bad thumbnails, but the important part is I tried to keep each video unique from the others with the thumbnail. You'd notice, like, you know, they may look bad, but they're all completely separate and different in their own likeliness. So that it was at least some effort. Very minor, but it was there. You also notice some bad quality recordings, especially the PS4 games. That's mainly because I didn't have a capture card, so I used the PS4 share tool and sent clips to a Facebook account I made, just for the sole purpose of downloading the 15-minute clips and then putting them all together for video. Because PS4 share can only record in 15-minute intervals, right? So I would get the 15 minutes recorded, and then I would upload it, I'd download that, then keep playing for another 15 minutes, and keep doing that till I basically had the whole game done. It was a process. I put a lot more work than I would have imagined at this era of Jim. Towards the end of this era, I introduced some new features that would stale for a little while. The first being the videos I made celebrating the number of videos I made. It sounds pretty fucking dumb, and that's probably why I stopped it. The second feature I added was an updated outro to the classic Let's Play ending I had prior. You know that just basic template, thanks for watching, and on like the top left corner, something that's gonna be a video, like the previous one maybe, or like a just different series, and it's like, wow, just click this, it's a good video.
Before we leave, I'm really gonna have to test out one last thing. Just for fucking normal sakes. Oh shit. Boom! Nothing about neon powers is bad. Holy shit, guys. Huh. Peace.
I began to put the end in the end of all my videos, accompanied with some music.
A device which will destroy all human and animal life on Earth. The Doomsday Machine.
You know, I actually got a lot of heat for that. A lot of people said, hey, you're copying Cryaotic's signature ending of more to come. In all honesty, I was actually just too lazy to keep doing the basic Let's Play overlay, and just decided, when the video's over, I'm just gonna type the end. I didn't feel like doing all the work that came with putting the overlay, which really did not take too much work, but it's technically a little bit more work than just typing the end. Yeah, it was pretty lazy. The final little concept I'd try out was making one thumbnail for every few episodes of a Let's Play, and just changing the number. After having a few videos of the same thumbnail, I'd just make a new one and change the numbers for that one, then make a new one, maybe 3 unique thumbnails for one whole Let's Play, instead of like 20 videos of unique thumbnails. It was really starting to show how lazy I was getting at this era, I guess. I really could have given it a more big shot, I guess. But I've always kind of been lazy, I guess, in a way. Even in today's videos. At the end of this era, I'd start some games that would just never finish. Sorry, Cry of Fear. And finish some of my original series, like Outlast and Infamous Second Son. With the end of this era, we moved on to a brand new era of Jim. Section 2, the Pixels era. Now this era carried on from around September 2014 to around December 2015. The biggest highlight of this era was my slow evolution to include more professionality into my channel. Not only was my video quality getting better due to finally learning some settings and recording programs, and acquiring an Elgato capture card, but some of my editing was beginning to get a lot smoother and have like a nicer feel to it. Even the outros began to have more pizzazz to them, you know? Another thing that happened really early into this era was the ending, the finale to the numbering videos, about numbering my videos. Still sounds strange when I say it out loud, I'm not gonna lie. No, also I tried this new series during this phase, an attempt at sarcastic reviews that were only like 3 videos total. Normally they would consist of trashing games I absolutely adore and then giving them a really good rating, or sometimes the other way around. Kind of a shame I didn't continue this series. You know what? Fuck it. I might bring it back if I'm not too lazy. Now I'd say the biggest thing to take from this era is the fucking name of it. During this era, I was contacted by a fellow YouTuber by the name of StealthCMC1974, or Stealth Dog, which I totally call him all the time. Don't question me. Stealth filled me in on a podcast that he and another Pixel member, JDA494, were planning on starting up, and they were interested in me jumping in as well. You know, I personally thought that shit sounded fun as fuck, so I agreed immediately. Eventually, once everything was sorted out, I got to talk to the two of them and the more newly recruited member, Mr. Love Dinosaur. See, the thing is, we hit off super well, and it was an awesome time. The podcast was supposed to be like a weekly running thing, and it ran weekly for a decent bit, actually, and we tried to keep it going as long as we could. Unfortunately, schedule conflicts would end up coming in the way of this affair, and the Pixels podcast would end up being kind of a lost effort. But the Pixels remain buddies to this day. We just aren't in each other's videos as often. Because of the whole Pixels partnership, I got closer with Stealth and we played some fun shit.
Get in with me. Alright, this is gonna be fun.
And some shit I'll never forgive him for.
Good action. You killed him.
I did.
He was just a farmer. He wasn't even a zombie.
A little upgrade to my videos came in Dead Space episode 13 with the addition of my actual microphone, which I actually still use to this day. The Blue Yeti. Honestly, this improved the quality of my videos tenfold. Oh, fuck, I almost forgot. So there's something interesting to know about the earlier portions of this era. None of my videos were 15 minutes or over. Now this is all because of a fateful encounter with Dennis. You know that fucker that always plays games with me in every fucking co-op thing ever?
Is that you over there?
I just clicked deploy.
I see you.
You're on my team? I'm joking, I do. I love you.
Upstairs?
Upstairs. The other way.
By the time I make it, this video is gonna be like 2 hours long.
It's the final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
Okay, go. Go, go, go.
Breakthrough. Yes!
Oh, you got him! Oh,
Holy
my
sh-
god!
he hit
I
me
didn't
once,
think it was
too.
gonna work. I saw it. Is there a bar near here?
What?
I have a lizard up my ass.
And the asshole managed to convince me to play Osu, and the background was the theme song to the anime Soul Eater. Well, YouTube gave me my first and only copyright strike. That shit stayed with me for so fucking long. Fuck you, Dennis, you sexy fuck you.
Up my ass.
At this point, I was on YouTube for a year and a bit, and managed to get around 88 subscribers. It was a nice, slow burn. Now, for the most part, this era would stay on the same formula all the way through, with some changes in the end that were side effects from me burning out slowly. By the end of this era, I was done doing what I normally did for videos. I was so damn bored doing basic Let's Plays. There was no challenge, no fun. It really just made me feel like I was wasting my time on this site. I even ended up cutting the outro because I thought no one gave a crap. My last solo Let's Play series was Thief, and I never even finished it. I tried to keep going with a co-op Let's Play of the Forest with Dino, but I couldn't keep that going either. I decided it was time for a change in how the fuck my channel would work. And with that, I ended the Pixels era in a much more confusing place than it began. Section 3, the Effort Era. Okay, now this is where shit started to change for me, baby! It all began with one fateful video that would change my format of videos for the whole fuckwad of eternity. Ladies and gentlemen, it's here! Star Wars Battlefront! Time to show this world how amazing I truly am! I am the king! Alright men, storm the beaches! We got... Boom! Starmen Battle Guys. Now Starmen Battle Guys was the project I tried out with Dennis. I began to think maybe if I actually tried to edit as much as possible, I'd have more fun with this video stuff. It actually worked out much better than I thought. I started to get passionate again for what I was doing. I had so many ideas for videos I wanted to try out, and I threw basic Let's Plays out the window. Granted, these videos still weren't getting the best views, but fuck was I happy. Now to be fair, Starman Battle Guys and Fall Out Boy 4, Mylurk Strikes Back, did get more views than I would have ever imagined at the time. Now this is due to a shout out I got from a rather popular YouTube channel, Roshank Redemption. Now back in the day, kids, Roshank did these shout out videos that I thought I'd throw my hat into. Now fuck, I did not expect such a big turnout of people to my video, and I was super grateful. Unfortunately, this didn't help me build a community, as most people watching my videos only did it so they're eligible for a shoutout on his next video. So that system kinda failed. Anyways, moving on from that tidbit. This era I describe as a comeback for my ability to give a shit. It helped introduce a new formula to basic videos, which focuses more on comedy videos than actual story. It also helped me introduce a new formula to highlighting game moments with friends, rather than trying to milk a series out of them. So instead of having 20 Let's Play episodes of like Cry of Fear, it's just one quick video with all the biggest highlights in it. The closest thing to a proper Let's Play was The Legend of Screw, and that's a whole other thing in its own right. At this time, I also introduced the Speed Play, which is pretty much a speed run of your basic Let's Play. Take that big ass 20-part Let's Play and just make it one video. Easy. Now, this idea was a lot more popular in concept than execution. This era ended rather abruptly as it helped kickstart the current one, the one that is very easily my absolute favorite era. Section 4, the Community Era. It was a brisk, chill, Canadian February. Cryaotic, the popular YouTuber, was streaming on his Twitch channel with fellow late-night crew member, Russ Money, on a weekly Friday series they call TGIF. Thank Goku it's Friday. For some fucking reason, they were answering chat questions on Vocaroo, an audio recording site that lets you send audio messages to other people. And I was in a really chill mood, just relaxing, and I wanted some fresh self-promoting memes, you know? Just for the giggles, just for the laughs. I kinda wanted to see what snarky reply I'd get. So I sent a self-promotion their way, and I really expected some fun, sarcastic comments in the response. Yeah, I got something else instead. Hi friends, subscribe to JimmyBim, because I'm shameless and terrible. I hate myself.
Oh shit, I gotta go subscribe to JimmyBim.
He did say subscribe to JimmyBim. So.
Oh. Is this him?
Watching you
That's him.
It's
totally him.
This water bottle.
Subscribe to him.
109 subscribers now. Oh shit. Whoa! Whoa! Oh dude, what is up with speedrunning the new Resident Evil game? I see a lot of people doing it these days.
I don't know. I guess it's just the game to do it to.
I gotta respect the thumbnails.
Yeah, he's pretty dank. I mean, I like the Ninja Turtles here. That's a good
That
one.
one's my favorite one.
Yeah, that's a good one. And Guy Fieri there? Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we even did Spooky. Yo, Psycho Billy, you were here. You were in here earlier. I don't know if you're still here, but he played your game. He played your game.
He did it.
He did it.
He did it.
I'm gonna look at it.
Okay, so adventure begins.
Oh shit.
1,000 rooms. You know what?
This guy's got some
I
fucking
think we got
editing
this.
skills. I like this.
There's windows in this room. This is the spookiest place
He
ever.
puts effort into his videos.
Yeah,
I
he actually puts
appreciate
Oh my
effort.
god.
I like this.
Now before I go more into this, instead of picking classics from the previous era like Left 4 Dead Dongos, Luigi's Really Big House, Sobbing Spooks, hell even The Legend of Screw, or any of the speed plays for that matter, I made the decision to show the stream the one video I made with my girlfriend playing Alien Isolation. Now I mean this in the nicest way possible. This is one of my worst videos. I was feeling lazy and didn't have time to make anything special, so I decided to shoot out a throwaway as fast as possible. So being the smart little fuck I am, I ran out to my girlfriend and forced her to play the boring intro to this game and knock out a quick video. If I had to show my channel to anyone, that may be the last video I pick in all honesty, but fucking Cry showed that one to the whole stream. Now at this point I was in absolute shock. As a YouTuber I actually watched as a fan sub to my shit. As cool as that was, it created kind of a shockwave effect that I grew to appreciate even more. Within 3 hours, I grew from 109 subscribers to around 297. Now the number I don't really give a shit about, to be honest, but I'll forever be grateful to Cryaotic for one of the things he gave me that I never had before. I actually gained a community. I had people talking in the comments section. Every video since then I've had comments to reply to, and it's all I've ever wanted when I started making these videos. It inspired me to try a little bit harder with my videos too. I started editing more and more, but life would get in the way and I'd find myself spacing out my uploads way too far, and I think it caused a good amount of the people Cry brought over to kind of fade away in between Dank Souls and the Uncharted 4 speedplay. But that community of people in the comment section stayed, and that's what helps me stay happy with what I do on this site. So just really quickly, thank you everyone who watches my shitty content and actually enjoys being here. You guys have made me treasure this site more than ever before. Okay, enough with the sappy shit. Because of gaining a community, I decided to add a new series to keep the channel fresh. Of course, I'm talking about the Pokemon Nuzlocke, where I got to show viewers my Pokemon prowess. We're just complete. Thank you for joining me in this Nuzlocke. Lower than low, lower than possible, lower than... You fucking piece of shit! Now a new feature of this area is I'm completely open to suggestions. For example, I'll be playing BioShock Infinite, don't you worry. I just need a moment to finish some prior projects, okay? I'll be there. I see you. I see you, okay? I love you. I've heard requests of a Discord server as well. If I hear more interest in that, I would definitely open up no problem. Also, if you guys have any suggestions or changes that you'd like in mind, I'm more than willing to hear. Please understand that. I would love to hear more input. I'm grateful to have a community to work with now compared to earlier videos. Also, should I give you guys a name? Y'all don't really have any shit like that. I mean, in older videos I called you guys the Goat Titty Committee, but YouTube is like family friendly now, so I'm not allowed to swear and shit, you know? I mean, maybe the Goat... The Goat, Litty Committee? It could be like the Lit Goat Squad. That sounds terrible. Anyways, I guess the main point of this whole video is to show you how far we've come and introduce the people who are new or who weren't around in the beginning, what this channel was like at 5 subscribers as opposed to 788. Looking back, I'm so happy how much the channel's grown, and I'm happy how we've changed a lot of formulas. I hope this video helped at least one person understand the true origin of Jim. The sexy goat man from the center of the Pacific Ocean. Also, should I make like a catchphrase? All I really do is say shit a lot. Seems a little overkill. But shit, man, you know, that's my thing. I'd say shit. What would be a cool catchphrase? Like, don't fuck my apples. That's fucking terrible. Whatever, fuck it. Just go watch a lower watch. That video was fucking great.
Alright, let's get started.